Hi, my name is Andrew Scular from Blue Turtle Spa in San Francisco. In this segment, I want to talk about sunscreens. And sunscreens are a critical part of your home care for your skin. The sun and oxygen are the two biggest factors in aging. Now, I spoke about oxygen in the antioxidant section, okay? In this section, I want to talk about the sun. The sun is very important at being able to build up life, create life. But it's also important in being able to destroy life and break it down. This happens with the plants and animals, and we as humans are part of the animal kingdom, so we all have to understand that we fall under the same rules of engagement in terms of living on this planet. Now, there are three rays from the sun that bombard this planet every single day. UVC, UVB, and UVA. Okay? UVC is the ray that kills things. It sterilizes things. Luckily, we have an ozone layer. If we did not have an ozone layer, we could not exist on this planet as we are today. Okay? Ozone is critical. So remember that when you're thinking about polluting. Don't affect the ozone layer. UVC will kill off things on this planet. And that will include you eventually. UVB is the one that burns. Okay? It's the one that you feel when you're standing in the sun. So when it's a sunny day and you're standing in the sun, you feel that warmth on you, that's UVB. And UVB doesn't penetrate very deeply into the skin. It's very much a surface layer. UVB is strongest between primarily 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. And it's strongest over the summer months of the year. Okay, we all know that. And when you draw a face around that, it looks like somebody's smiling. Because yeah, we put on our sunscreen when it's summer, when it's hot, when I'm in the sun. And by the way, SPF, sun protection factor, only relates to UVB, the burning ray. So it only relates to that time when it's sunny, you're in the sun. That's what SPF relates to. So an SPF of 30,000 is only relevant if you're in the sun. And by the way, there is no such thing as a complete sunblock. The only complete sunblock would be putting a cardboard box over your head. Okay? Everything screens out the sun's rays. So at 30,000, well, let's go realistic. An SPF of 50 is not 100% sure of screening out all the sun's rays. Some are still going to come through. Okay? Now, the important thing is the UVA ray. Now, this is the one that goes very deeply into the skin. This goes into the dermal layer. This is the same intensity from the time the sun rises, as soon as it comes above the horizon. It's the same intensity until the sun goes below the horizon, so it's sunset. Exact same intensity all day. But it's a gentle ray. It's one you don't feel. Okay? It's the same intensity all year round. There is no zenith in summer. Every single day of every single year, UVA is affecting us. When you put a face around that, it looks like an, oh my God, kind of face. Because yes, that is what we don't take care of. If you were to look at the amount of times that you put sunscreen on, when you're in the sun, it's summer, it's hot, it probably accounts, well, for about 15% of the year. And that's looking at probably a San Francisco Bay Area average, okay? That means that 85% of the year, you're not taking account of UVA rays, which are affecting your skin. Now, UVA is what we call the aging ray, because it is there on a daily basis, causing more and more aging. Both UVA and UVB can affect your DNA. They can damage your DNA and can cause skin cancers. So it is important to take care of your skin on a daily basis for both UVA and UVB every single day. Now, there's a difference in terms of the kinds of ingredients that can be used with sunscreens. There are what we call the organic ingredients. Now, organic means that it has carbon in it. Anything that is living or has lived is carbon-based. Carbon is the basis of life. Okay? So organic ingredients in sunscreens will be ingredients like avobenzone, benzophenones, octinoxate, octisalate, octocrylene, Parasol 1789, Maxorol, you name it, all of those are organic sunscreens. Now, organic sunscreens have carbon in them, which means that carbon gets broken down by UVA and UVB rays every day. That is why the FDA says, reapply your sunscreen every 2 hours. 2 hours after putting it on, UVA and UVB would have reduced the impact of those sunscreen elements for protecting your skin. So the best form of sunscreen is going to be an inorganic compound. Inorganic meaning something with no carbon in it. The things that have no carbon in them are certain types of minerals like zinc and titanium. Okay? Now it's really, really tough to find zinc and titanium sunscreens that don't make us look white and pasty. But it is possible. I have spent many years trying to find the right sunscreen. I have found it. And it's one that I can feel so happy about promoting to my clients, because once you love your sunscreen, you will wear it every day. And that is most important to me. Most people hate sunscreens because they are thick and greasy, and we don't like those. And when you start looking at those moisturizer sunscreen combinations, yeah, it sounds like a great idea from the industry. Look, one product and you can do 2 things with it. Well, that's all very well, except as I explained in the moisturizing section, you don't always need moisturizer everywhere on your face. But you need sunscreen everywhere on your face. And if those elements in your moisturizer sunscreen combination are carbon-based or organic sunscreen elements, you should be reapplying it every 2 hours. Do you take your moisturizer with you and reapply it every 2 hours? No. But the industry does generally make everything a moisturizer and a sunscreen because they're trying to just make everything easier. Making it easy does not mean it's effective. Being effective is finding the right ingredients for your skin type to give you the best form of protection in the sun, both UVA and UVB protection. And by the way, one last thing about UVA, it comes through fog, it comes through clouds, it comes through windows. So just being indoors doesn't mean that you're okay. Wear a sunscreen every day. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you at Blue Turtle Spa.